But the norm is 120 over 80. That's the norm, 120 over 80. And what happens is the systolic number is the number that happens when what happens in the heart. Yeah. So when you say contracted, what is happening when it contracts? Okay, all right. I got to make it simple for you. It's when the heart is pushing the blood. When the blood is in the heart is resting, that's the right side. Okay. So the blood is pushing through, and then it rests. And that's where we get those two numbers from. So it's really important to keep track of your blood pressure. Why do you think it's important to keep track of your blood pressure? Anything else?
And keeping track of your blood pressure also means that you have to watch the different signs and symptoms of your body. Your head is hurting you and you're not hungry, that's telling you something too.
Okay, but remember we said that I think it was 59 million people have high blood pressure, and they said a third of them don't know what? They don't even know what happened. They don't even know what happened. So the reason why it's important, and we gave you a little heart that says know the numbers. The reason why it's important to know your numbers, and you have to check, because you may not know that you have. It's silent. And so by doing that, it helps you to prevent these things. Okay, so normal is 120 over 80. Between 120 over 80 and 139 over 80 is pre-hypertension. And once you get over that, then you have hypertension, high blood pressure. Okay, you see the chart there in the book? And so again, it's important to know what your numbers are so that you can manage if you have high blood pressure. Okay, any thoughts or questions? Page 51. Sometimes the blood pressure is higher, sometimes it's lower, it kind of different activity, different stress levels, and that's why, again, by knowing your number, if you know that your blood pressure normally runs, say, 120 over 80, and then it's 140 or whatever, and then you say, oh, I just walked up and down, a whole lot of flight of stairs or whatever it is. So you know, again, you're able to track that, but you continue to monitor it, work with your healthcare physician or provider so that you don't get any surprises. You don't want surprises. Yes. Oh, so why the person gets strokes? Well, I think we'll cover that a little bit as we go through this, and you'll see, because heart disease, and to a large extent, pressure diseases, to a large extent, are preventable. And so we're going to talk a little bit, and we'll see how this whole high blood pressure thing progresses, and that might help to answer the question. All right. If you have high blood pressure or hypertension, it means your heart has to what? Work harder than it should to get blood to all parts of the body. High blood pressure raises the chances of having a heart attack, a stroke, kidney problems, or becoming blind. All of these things are generally speaking, the first time some people know they have a heart attack, they know they have a heart attack. Sometimes some people, the first stroke they have is the last stroke they have. So we want to be proactive before that. All strokes come from hypertension.
Yeah, this is our understanding that for when that particular artery that in the brain dies, it's a stroke in the brain. In the heart, it will be a heart attack. So all of these conditions are related to high blood pressure or hypertension, as the pastor is saying. We don't know of any other means whereby a stroke or heart attack can occur. The doctor is able to explain further, but all of these related to hypertension.
Okay, all right. So I hope that answers your question. As far as we know, that all strokes are related to hypertension. Yeah, so. Oh, okay, we're going to talk about blood clots. We're going to talk about that. All right. Here we go. Let's see. High blood pressure is a major reason why African Americans are more likely than other racial or ethnic groups to die of stroke. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for stroke. Okay, here we go. Other factors that may increase your chances of having a stroke include heart disease, smoking, diabetes, obesity, and high cholesterol. So these are also other factors that can contribute to a stroke. Question now, you don't have to answer this, you don't have to share this if you don't want to. But has anybody here ever had a stroke? Anybody here?
Being close.
That's good. Praise the Lord. A stroke is also called a brain attack. It's also called a brain attack. So you don't have a heart attack. Yes. So why is a stroke a brain attack?
Because it does a lot.
Because some people want to
Conditions affect the common muscle.
All right, yeah.
This stroke is smoking or this common muscle.
Aneurysm is the first who else can go ahead? Anybody else? What's that? Stress can bring it on, okay. It's a brain attack because it affects the brain. Are you with me? It affects the brain. All right. A stroke happens when blood suddenly stops going to the brain and brain cells will do what as a result. They'll die. A stroke very serious and lead to, as you say, disability or to death. So that's why we need to do everything possible to avoid having these type of health situations, strokes and so forth. Okay, what are the warning signs? The warning signs, anybody? Lack of feeling, all right. Lack of feeling where? Any place else? Especially on one side of the body.
Condition that can really sign. Disorientation.
All right.
Yes, and a condition of the
You can feel dizzy.
yeah.
All right.
It's a condition of the brain.
Sight. Okay. All right. Let's go through that. Numbness of the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body. Confusion. Trouble talking and difficulty understanding others. Trouble seeing in one eye or both eyes. Trouble walking, dizziness and the loss of balance or coordination, severe headache. Those are the warning signs of a stroke.
brain has a crossing in the back. It crosses in the back. So when you see somebody with a right side disability, it's on the left side of the brain.
It can be a little bit talked about. Low blood pressure. Okay, the low blood pressure is, of course, the opposite of high blood pressure. And we would have to check that at another time. But the one that we're going to deal with today because of the risk factor in terms of stroke is the high blood pressure. So we're going to deal with that one today. All right? Yes. All dizziness caused from no. There are other things that can cause dizziness. Okay, all right. I'm not a doctor, and I know the there are a lot of different things that can cause dizziness like that. And I could hazard a guess. One of them might be vertigo, or light touch of vertigo. But there are a lot of things that can cause it. If they have ruled out any blood pressure problem, that's a plus. That's a plus. If they can rule out, they say, well, you don't have high blood pressure, this is, everything looks in good shape, that's a plus. The other thing, they have to try to find out some way that maybe manifest itself in such a way that we can know what it is. But the good thing is that your blood pressure is not constant. Vertigo is dizziness that comes from an imbalance in the ear. All right. Okay, all right, let's see. So you get the warning sign. On the next page, on page 52, measuring blood pressure is easy and doesn't hurt. So you don't have to. Relatively speaking.
Oh, when they use that automatic cough.
Relatively speaking. I mean, it squeezes a little bit. Relatively speaking. The best way to find out if you have high blood pressure is to have it checked at least how much? At least once a day. Well, the reason why we say at least once a year is because some people really don't. When we had the, I don't know if any of you saw when we had the medical plan outside, there was one fellow, my wife spoke to him and said, why don't you go inside and get your blood pressure checked? He said, my blood pressure is fine. She said, well, you know, this data doesn't cost you anything, just take a minute. Go ahead and get your blood pressure checked. So after a little while, he finally relented. He went inside and got his blood pressure checked. When he came out, my wife said to him, how was it? She said, that machine is broken.